guys to another episode of Motor Carnage. In this video we'll be fitting this hands-free Bluetooth Parrot kit on this VW Polo. The first thing we're going to have to do, take out the stereo and take the glove box out just to make space for our wiring. We're going to need keys like this, inserts into 1, 2, 3, 4 slots, so you need 4 of them. The flat side will always face the outer edge. Now we're going to remove the glove box. To remove the glove box, first you have to take this little tray thing here, which will be 3 screws, which is T20. Remove them first. Just let this hang for a little bit. And you should see another 3 screws underneath. And then just under here there should be 1, 2, 3 T20 screws again. There's 3 T20 screws here. There's one longer, which is the middle one, that holds the little lock mechanism. Now the glove box is out, I'm going to give you guys a closer look at how it looks inside here and here. This is the kit we'll be installing, and we're going to need the SOT lead to connect it with the VW stereo. That's the part number of this kit. Don't know if you guys can see this yet, sorry. Yeah. On the module, an actual display screen, a mic, and the wiring harness comes too. This is the audio side of it, this is the power side of it. Now what we're going to do is connect the SOT lead in, but before we open up this packet I'm going to have to take out this little blue connector here that's connected to the iPod thing. So I need to transfer this to the new SOT lead. I'm going to remove that out of this. What you have to do is just a little clip at the back of this blue one, pull it down and just slide it out. This side of the quad lock on the SOT lead goes into the car. This side go in the back of the stereo. The rest of the wires will connect to the Parrot kit. That's these little ones here. Go into the Parrot kit. So the reason I took out this blue connector here, as you can see, it goes into that connection. This bit is blocked off. It needs to go into this side here. When you stick this blue thing back onto this side, make sure you remember which side it came off of. This one came off this side, so we're going to put it back on this side. Now we're going to work on the Parrot kit. You're going to get 2 wires, wiring looms, audio, power. Start with the audio. As you can see, the audio has basically been bridged from the car to the stereo. I'll move over to the power side. The power's been bridged now. Now we're going to go to the Parrot module, which is the blue box here. At the end of each wiring loom from the Parrot, you're going to get little connectors like this. Power 1 goes into the small square one. Audio 1 goes into the big one. I'm just going to take it off again because I need to feed the wires through the glove box and locate this somewhere inside the glove box. This Parrot kit comes with a few different wires. Not every single wire needs to be connected depending on what your stereo setup is. Now we're going to connect the mic in. We're going to make it go down the pillar down here, thread it through there to the control module down here. Now that the wiring is more or less tucked away, we're going to have to find a location for the display unit. What I was thinking was up here, but as we've got the rear demister on here, what I'm going to do is move that switch to here and then put that over here like that. Now what we're going to do is connect this power cable which powers up the display monitor, and what we're going to do is use a Piggy Fuse. So this will connect to one of these existing fuses and kind of piggyback off of that. But first what we need to find out is which one of these works off the ignition. What I'm going to use is this probe to find out which one of these works off the ignition. So connect it to the ground. As you can see, that lights up with the ignition on. And if we turn the ignition off, it doesn't light up. Let's test another fuse just to show you guys. The ignition is off right now. This lights up, so that's constantly on regardless. We don't want that, we want it to come on with the ignition on. So this one here, no light. Turn the ignition on, got light. So we'll piggyback off of this one. Now I'm just going to check if it actually lights up and everything works. So it lights up and works. If I turn the ignition off, it turns off. Alright guys, now that everything's in place, the display unit's stuck on, we're going to make a test call. Let's put the ignition on.
Hello?
Hello, who's this? Hello? Hello, who's this?
I don't know, who's this?
Did you ring my phone?
What?
Did you ring my phone?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Can you hear me clearly?
Yeah.
Okay, let's just borrow Mama. I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
That was my nephew, guys. Little prank there. Now that's the Parrot install done. I'll catch you on the next video.